Hello lovelies, it's Lex and I have another speed build for ya. So happy holidays to everybody. This one's going up I believe on December 26th, so happy Boxing Day to people that do Boxing Day. I don't, but it's a fun thing. So I wanted to do a sort of challenge for myself because I haven't done a starter in a while that was going to be like a more challenging starter to do. So I decided that I was going to build a starter house, so under 20,000 simoleons, that had 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So that was my goal going into this build. I actually restarted it once, so this was the second attempt at it just because I didn't like the way that the house was sitting on the lot, and I'm not necessarily super happy with how this one came out either, just like looks wise. I don't really have a problem with the budget or the furniture I use or the layout really, it's just how the house is sitting on the lot. But I knew that I was going to use a 20 by 15 lot just because they're cheaper, so I was going to have a little bit more money to work with. So what we ended up having is a very small living room and then a kitchen dining room combo, one child's bedroom on the main floor and one more like adult bedroom on the main floor, as well as one full bath on the main floor. And then the upper floor just has a very small hallway, another child's bedroom, and then I guess it's either like another adult bedroom or another like child bedroom if you wanted to, but really any bedrooms that I do that have a double bed I consider an adult's bedroom. But you know, you could have it as a teen's bedroom, you know, whatever you wanted. You could go in and gut the whole thing if you really felt like it, but I would have preferred to have this on a larger lot, but that's just kind of how we ended up here. The thing that I don't really like about the aesthetic, like looks wise of the house, is how large that roofing piece is on the front that goes over the front like living room area. I could have moved the stairs and kind of built onto the front of the house more instead of onto the back of the house, but I just didn't feel like redoing the entire bottom floor to be able to do that. So in hindsight, I would have liked to have put the upper floor facing towards the front of the house instead of facing towards the back of the house, because a large roof piece like that isn't as big a deal if it's in the back of the house because you're not really going to notice it as much. But I don't know, I don't really like it as much on the front, but we did come in under budget still. So you'll notice there's a piece that I cut out where I was going into the save mode to save the house because I wanted to see how much money I had left to work with still. So just going in and putting in our light fixtures. Everything in this house is all the same hardwood floor. It's all the same neutral wall color. The bathrooms are exactly the same as well. And then we don't really have a ton of skill items in this house. There's a TV, a bookshelf, a computer, and then there's one gardening plot on the front porch, but that's it. There's no art easel, you know, there's no workout equipment, there isn't anything like that. It's just the bookshelf, the TV, and the computer. So like I said, you can always go in and change these to whatever suits your needs. You could definitely make, you know, one of the other bedrooms an office or gym or whatever you wanted to do with it, or just take the stuff out of them and have a little bit of extra cash to start with for your sims if you're starting with just a couple or a single sim. But since it's one of my starters, everything in it is just the really cheap, awful, worst of the worst stuff that there is, like my starters always are, because it's a starter. And you know, I like to have my sims start off with no money cheating if I'm actually playing, but I know some people don't really have an issue with it. So you could go and delete everything and make this like a really fancy place if you wanted to. But for right now, the bedrooms are just beds, but I do go in later, and in the 2 kids' rooms, I add a teddy bear into each kid's room, and then I add a plant and a side end table into both of the like more adult double bedrooms. I guess the layout's a little bit goofy just because like that one main bedroom is like right off of the living room. So if I was gonna change one of the rooms or 2 of the rooms, I would change the 2 downstairs bedrooms into an office or, you know, a different room instead of what it is right now. But that's just how this ended up working for the way that I was doing it. But I hope you guys enjoy the speed build. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like. Let me know how your day's going down in the comments. I love to hear from you, and I'll see everybody in the next video.